Previously on the 415 podcast.
On average, according to Lifespan Fitness, right, they said on average, we spend 11 hours sitting per day. Americans sit 11 hours per day. So you're at work, or you commute to work, you're sitting in the car, or on the bus, or on the train, and you sit at work. See, that's only 11. See, now if you count when you get off work, you sitting at home, that's what, maybe 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed? Then you're going to lay down. That falls into the whole sitting too. So that's 8 hours. How many hours is that? That's the whole day. That's 24, because 11 plus 8, that's 19. Then you're going to spend 3 to 4, right? Then you're going to sleep 8. Yeah. That's almost the whole day that you done sat down or laid down one.
Hey guys, welcome back to the 415 podcast. It's your girls, Miss B and Keita. Wow, this is episode 80. It's our second to last episode. Be sure to catch up on the last 79 episodes so you are ready when we get back in January. Keita, what's up?
Not much. It's a day. It's definitely a day.
Yeah, it is a day. Cold day.
Yeah, I haven't even been outside yet, so I wouldn't know. I would not know yet until I get out there.
Yeah. A lot going on. Happy to see that Kaepernick got some kind of shot, but not sure if it was just a publicity stunt or what.
Yeah, because he was supposed to go to the Falcons training camp yesterday, but he changed it. Something happened to the point where he was like, "No, I need the media involved," and he changed it to the high school out in Riverdale. So, yeah.
Well, he wasn't being welcome. There was a lot of people really like them. I don't know what to call them people.
Outright people.
To go back where you came from, people. So.
Outright. Them type of folk.
Yeah. So I mean, what is the deal? Let them play. If you're not trying to let them play, what's the point of calling this practice? Because it wasn't him that set it up. They set it up. So what's the problem?
I feel like I feel like it was something shady, or they were just doing something to be doing it. I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to. I don't know.
The thing about it is, like, if you're not feeling black people, you working with one. Like, Jay-Z is part of it. So, like, and all these players out here, majority, I feel like, of any sport team I feel like they black.
Yeah, but I seen something on TMZ this morning saying that Jay-Z was disappointed at Colin Kaepernick because of what he did. What you mean you disappointed?
We don't got the full story, so what are you talking about?
Right. And then I seen Stephen A. Smith go off yesterday talking about Colin Kaepernick don't want to play because he canceled the workout and did it at a high school. What? Y'all get out of here. He wanted transparency. That's what he wanted. He wanted everybody to see that instead of, if they did do it at the Falcon training camp, they could have ran the story any way they wanted to because there was no media. They could have been like, oh, he's not ready, he's weak, oh, he's this, he's out of what's the word I want to say? I don't know. But I guess by him saying I want to do it at the high school, I want everybody to see what I'm capable of doing. And they can't run the story however they want to.
Well, to be continued when they drop info. Another shooting at another school.
Yeah, I seen that on Friday. It's just been terrible.
I don't know if getting's the word. It's been.
I seen an article saying it's been 46 weeks in a year and it's been 45 shootings.
I think it's more than that.
Well, it's what they said, 46 weeks, and there's been 44 weeks of school shootings or something like that. And I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, there's like 100 or 200 or so shootings, mass shootings at that. Not everyone makes, I guess, breaking news, but so, yeah. This is where we are right now. You just like, people got to watch their kids. The other part is women disappearing. It's a bigger thing. Women need to just watch your back. You getting out of cars, out of your car, you just know who's parked around you when you leave and check who's new parking next to you when you get back. And you see a van, you need to make your way back to the store. Don't even try to get in your car. Because apparently what these people in these vans are doing, they are injecting women, I guess, so they can pass out. And then that's how they get them in the van. And they just show up missing.
You know what's tripping me out? Because I keep seeing these posts about these damn vans and people taking pictures of their license plates. So why aren't y'all calling the police? I'm very confused.
But what's the police gonna do? By the time they decide to get there, they're gonna be long gone.
But they got the license plate, so.
But that don't mean nothing. You know how many times they can change the license plate? That don't mean nothing.
I get that. I understand that, but it's like.
I don't mean nothing. They have. If you see all these movies, man, they get ideas from so many places.
Yeah.
You need to have. Yeah, ain't no way. License plate ain't gonna track nothing. And then they can change vans. They can change the color. They can change the paint. It's too much that they can do. Yeah, I ain't seen Taxi. Come on.
Yeah. It's too much going on. It's too much. Like I feel like I need to go give you some protection. For real.
It's those kind of times, man. Like, yeah. As women, and it's kind of a good, I guess, segue. Because I just feel like women never have a say, and it's been like that for years. Yeah, they passed that whole, we can vote law, was it women's suffrage or whatever that's called, to give us a voice, but really still don't have a voice. We say something happened, people call us, oh, we crazy. We try to tell them this, that, and the third, and nobody want to hear it. When we try to speak our mind, especially as black men, we try to speak our mind, we have an attitude. When we have a reason to be in the tone we're in, based off of what happened, and us trying to retell what happened is painful. So you're going to tell us we can't tell our story the way we need to tell it, and the tone that we want to tell it in. It's like we always being silenced. We always being told how to act, how to talk, how to walk, how to this, how to that, how we got to wear our hair, how we got to be in the corporate setting. So when can we just be us?
No, never. Not even at home.
We're supposed to be something else. I can only speak to blackness because that's what I am. So I don't know how white women are carried on in their house when they try to tell their stuff, if they are silenced or if they are heard. But I know for my end, majority of the time, you're not heard. You're told, man, you're just being extra.
Get over it.
It's not that serious. You'll get it next time. So, episode 80, Black women. Silence in the corporate world. And it happens. Being passed over promotions and big meetings and big presentations because of who we are, what we look like. We already did an episode on natural hair in the corporate world. What does natural hair have to do with anything? What about our hair is a problem that makes us look like we're not professional? I don't understand. It's hair at the end of the day. Don't nobody tell y'all about y'all blonde stuff. Don't nobody tell y'all about y'all little, I don't even know what the thing is called when they do two-tone colors.
Ombre.
Yeah. They can come in with blue hair, purple hair, pink hair when they feel like it. They can come into work with their hair drenched wet. So that's professional? That's professional? Help me understand that.
I never understood.
Yeah. So we it's like we're always walking on eggshells in anything that we do. We don't want to offend nobody.
If we do anything outside of what they deem is correct, it's like a sign of rebellion.
I don't know about all that. That's crazy. But
in my eyes, that's how I see it. It's a sign of rebellion. I'm a rebellion against what y'all told me I need to look like, what I need to sound like.
Yeah, but where's that paper that says we're supposed to look like this stuff?
It's no paper. It's a brainwash mentality.
Well, guess what? This is what it is. If you haven't noticed, there are a lot of natural hair women right now. So what you gonna do about it? I'm pretty sure salons are losing money to relaxers because people are natural now.
Right. Especially if they don't know how to do natural hair.
Or if they don't want to do it.
Right. I don't understand, like, even though, New York and California made ways to make a law. I don't understand why I gotta have a law for something that's natural to me. They're coming out my damn body.
Anything we do is always questioned. It's like we made this up. But let Jane Elliott tell you. She'll tell you it's only one race. But they're not trying to hear her though. They don't look at her experiment she did with those white kids in her class.
They rebel against her too.
It's like, you don't like us. We said it so many times. You can't stand us, but you want to be us. You want to do everything that we do. You want to go see all of our movies, our plays. You want to go to our concerts. You want to be anywhere there's a black something because you want to make sure you know it and you can learn it fast. I don't know. But in the corporate world, black women have to work triple, quadruple, and whatever comes after that times to get to where they need to be. Get passed over all the time on positions that we're super qualified for. But because of what we look like, because of our strength, our resilience, we're told next time. Sorry, because so-and-so has been here XYZ amount.
But that person don't even know. That same person don't even be knowing half their job.
We're the one that is training this person to take on that promotion. Show them everything that you know, and he or the white girl, she gets it.
All the time. I've seen it so many times.
I've been that corporate. You know, anything that happens, we got to get a diverse team. We got to get one of those inclusive teams. We need to make sure.
Matter of fact, is it Facebook going through that right now because they're not diverse? They're black. No. Their black employees feel like they're being bullied almost every day. Like the way that this senator went in on Zuckerberg at the hearing was crazy. Like she was drilling the heck out of him. She was like, so who's your civil rights and your civics team, or your civil rights defense team, or whatever? He didn't know who that was. He was like, she said, you know, your company, your black employees are being affected, and majority of the people that's on your platform who are black people. But you don't think there's a problem? One of your employees was told by a white employee, clean up my mess.
I just wish that we all be able to just get up one day and literally go on straight. Walk off of every stadium. Walk off of every panel, company, stage, and just be with us. F y'all world. Because it's a serious matter, and no matter how many hashtags we get, no justice ever. And if we do get it, it may take a couple of years.
Yeah, we definitely have to stop being the hashtag. We have to stop being the repetitive movement. I think we're in a cycle. Certain things happen. We do this whole march and hashtags and this and that, and then we go complacent and we get comfortable again. People got to stop being comfortable. That's the thing.
I don't know. I just know, like, working in corporate world for so long, yeah, a lot goes on. You try to speak out in meetings, and people try to shush you or throw their hand up to say stop. Not right now. We're not talking about that. No. But Josh can talk. Michael, you can talk. Susan, yes, what do you have? So we have to constantly sit on our great ideas, or somebody else hearing our ideas takes it and gets all the credit.
See, and that's where
your manager, your director, your VP taking what you said and putting their name on it when they go to a big exec meeting.
See, and that's where my attitude starts to come in when I get into that type of place or that type of environment, because you can see it written all over my face, and I'm looking like, no, I'm about to jump your ass off right now. We're not doing that. Don't shush me. That is like the most, that's one of my biggest pet peeves. If somebody trying to shush me or tell me to be quiet. That's like, I literally, I can feel the temperature rising in my body when somebody tell me to be quiet or they shush me. I'm about to go off and blow the fuck up at any moment, because I feel like, for one, like Miss B said earlier, I hate when I'm being silenced, and I hate when I'm not being heard. So then you're gonna try to shush me? The fuck you is? We're not doing that.
I just don't have time for it. I don't. I've had my share of people telling me to be quiet, or don't talk, or don't say this, don't bring that up. No. Nah. Nope. I'm going to always be vocal. I don't care what it hurt, how it hurt, who don't like it. I'm always going to speak my mind. And if speaking my mind gets me fired, too bad.
Hey.
Trust and believe we're going to have some lawsuits coming with that firing. Discriminatory issues.
It's and it also, like, when you're in corporate, it also depends on like the type of team you're around too. That always makes a big difference. Always. Because if you have a team that's transparent, and they welcome ideas from everybody, and they don't, they want to make sure everybody's growing, cool. But when you got people who always just sneaky as fuck, I can't trust being on teams like that. Because I feel like I gotta watch my back every day, and that's not cool.
I leave. I don't stay where I'm not wanted. Sorry. I shouldn't have to fight for people to hear me. Nope. I had my experiences where people try to... I had my experience where somebody put their hand up when I was getting ready to talk and told me to shut up. I was like, what? Trust and believe they got checked after the meeting. Because if I would have came out of character in the meeting, it would have been a problem.
Yeah.
But it's like, maybe we should be out of character more often so we can be heard.
They do it. All the damn time.
I'm tired of, like, the BS. Like, if a black woman curses at work, it's bad. But the white women do it, the black men do it, the white men do it. But when we do it, how we dress is a problem.
Yeah, we can't even have issues. We can't have personal issues.
White girl wear the same thing we got on, but we get called in the office for it.
Right.
Because of how we are shaped. Okay. All right.
You can't wear leggings and a sweater that comes to your hips. The goddamn, look at Jane over here with the same goddamn shit on. Oh, but you're a little. No, I don't hear it. No. If I can't wear it, she can't wear it either.
The double standard between women. How crazy is that?
I can't help it that I'm a little shapely. Hers don't look good. Mine do.
That's why there's so many head turns.
Oh.
That's exactly why there's so many head turns.
Oh, because they feel like it's gonna cause what they gonna get. I don't even know. Shit. I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you. But
if you're a white guy listening to this, or you're a white female listening to this, or you're a black male listening to this, don't shush black women. Hear them out. Is it that you're threatened that their idea might just be better than yours, and it might just make top news, and they might just be recognized by top execs? Is that why you silence, you shush, you box us in?
It's I think this is what it is, right? It's just my opinion. I think people know how powerful black women are. They know how powerful we are. And the fact that we are the motor, the drive behind black men, our families, our spouses, whoever that we're behind, they know if you get the right black woman behind that man,
on the side of that man,
right, they're going to excel. you get the right black woman in that job, she's going to perform in ways that nobody else would have been able to perform
or even thought of.
Right. So I feel like that is why we get silenced so much, and that's why we get, we're not respected as much as we should be. We are very valuable, and because that, some of us don't even know that it falls right into the trap of what they wanted. And but those who know how valuable we are and what we hold and the drive that we have, they are threatened by that. Because you can tell, even when it comes to black women coming together, another black woman, if you have a successful black woman and she's not secure in who she is, and another will come around, watch what happens.
They're gonna fight.
They're gonna fight because somebody's trying to
pin them against each other.
Exactly, which is fucking sad.
So it's just, but it just, and it's like we could blame corporate, or we can blame our community, because in our community we don't stick together at all. There's a few people who want to come together, but then you get those. Remember, I told you a couple episodes ago, there's levels to blackness.
Mm-hmm.
You got the uppities who don't want to have nothing to do with those who don't have a lot of money, wealth. Then you got the middle class, you got the poor. Then you got the ratchet, just ghettoist, gutter level. That's the lowest.
Mm-hmm.
And those folks are the reason why we got issues.
Right.
And the uppity, another reason why we got issues.
So we
because they don't include. Exactly. We're in the middle, not getting what we need from the end.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the uppity don't want to include other levels, other classes of black, because they are too ashamed, but they forgot where they
came from.
You have maybe a small percentage of black people who are born into wealth. Then you got those who went through it being in the lowest of the low class and knew that's not what they wanted. So they fought and they worked extra hard. They were in the groups with the white people, okay, with the uppities. They've got their toe in somewhere. So they forgot the struggle they went through. So they're not even trying to help the next person who's in that same struggle they were in and actually got out of. So, yeah. Being sandwiched and not getting the end is a problem. So you stay stuck. You stay stuck in the middle. You're getting hated on from the left, and you're getting ignored from the right. Oh, she thinks she better than me because she went to school. Oh, she thinks she better than me because she can go to Macy's. Oh, she better than me because.
Girl, you better go to Walmart. I like this.
Man, this is like.
Oh.
So yeah, I think it comes from within corporate and also within the black community. So it's not all blame on white people, but it's a big percentage of y'all.
I hate to say it, but looking at the workforce, it's just like back in the day, on the plantation.
Yeah.
So, you pinning everybody, you pinning these group of people against each other. You making sure these over here is they always overseeing what's going on. The overseers. And this one, somebody in there trying to run away, start their own. But you guess what? Somebody always trying to pull them back. No, what you doing? You shouldn't go.
It's a threat.
What they over there talking about? Why they grouped up together? The perception, and then here come the managers and supervisors. But the perception, it's not perceived right. What's not perceived right?
Why would we want to have conversation with you? We don't identify and relate at all. Exactly. So yeah, you should be scared when you see a lot of black people huddled around together. You should be scared because we plotting. You should be scared.
Oh, snap.
You go back to Pinky and the Brain.
Try to take over the world, Craig.
Yeah.
But I was just telling somebody, because this was not a good week for me. Well, last week was not a good week for me. And I was battling things in my head to the point where Friday morning I woke up and I couldn't stop crying. Like, I literally couldn't stop crying. I was like, I need to go to a damn therapist.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Like, to the point where, like,
it's free, ain't it?
Yeah. I got to work and my supervisor was like, yo, what is going on with you? Like, something is not right. And I was like, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm good. All because, guess what? I don't want to say shit. But, like, I didn't stop crying. Like, you know how I woke up that morning, I got in the shower, I'm crying. Got myself together, got to work. 9:30 hit. I went to the bathroom and I was just like bawling. I'm like, yo, what the is going on? What is happening? And I was like, yo, I gotta go to a damn therapist. Like, some serious stuff.
You say that, but are you gonna do that?
No, I got the card. I gotta look and make sure this person accepting referrals. Because this person, I was told, does WhatsApp appointments and stuff. So that's good for me because I don't like. But anyway, but I was telling somebody, I was like, I'm good for, and just goes back to the silence thing. I'm good for always listening to other people's stuff, right? And trying to give good advice. And I have people I can talk to, but when somebody else is seeing you going through something and they really don't know you like that, and they looking at you, and because you always give them this type of demeanor that you good or you're strong, whatever, they look at you like, oh, you're gonna be all right. You don't need that. Don't tell me what the hell. Don't do that to me.
But you're not gonna open up, so they don't know.
And I told somebody, I was like, I don't trust people the way they trust me. Certain people, I don't trust them the way they trust me. So if I go to a therapist, bitch, you can't say nothing. That's how I'm looking at it. You can't run your fucking mouth. You can't say nothing. Not a damn thing. I can't talk to people like I talk to you. I can't, or certain people like I talk to you, and I can't because I don't trust them. So if I'm going through something at that moment, because everybody's busy. If I'm going through something at that moment, and somebody look at me like, you okay? And I'm like, oh God, okay, kid, get it together. I'm good. Yeah, I'm straight. As damn 30 tons of tears trying to go down my damn face.
Well, maybe you should just break. Let them see you're not strong. And then that's when they'll really come in and you'll see the people for who they really are. And you can actually start trusting, because you need at least one person at work that you could, kind of go to when you battle and stuff. Because like you said, your main people that you talk to may not be available. So
right.
You need one person. Like for me, I have one. And I told myself I wasn't going to go hard with trying to make a bunch of co-worker friends this time around at this new job. And I haven't been out there I'm too busy with my position that I just don't have the time to connect. And I don't plan to, because I have the one, and I'm good with that. I literally just had this conversation with the one last week. And she was just like, yeah, I'm on the same page. I'm good. So
you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with people at work, because you don't need, because this is how I measure people. I literally sit back and watch who runs their mouth about other people.
Yeah. That's
and because I know you run your mouth, I know I can't talk to you. If I should not be knowing what's going on somewhere else about somebody else in their house or whatever, a coworker, whatever. And I'm like, well, damn, if you telling me this shit, ain't no telling what the hell you gonna say about me.
But I feel like that's a lot of people, though. Even in like your circle, there's people like that.
Yeah.
And it's hard. It's sad because people. I'll tell you what the problem is. The people who are running around telling it, is because they are weak and they're insecure in themselves. So being able to tell other people business who's going through stuff makes them feel good about themselves that, you know what, I'm doing better than they doing. So it's just like, yeah, it's sad that people want to just blurt out people personal, information like that. Like, you just gotta watch.
I don't get it. I'd be like, yo, that's why that's one of the reasons why I be so damn guarded.
Yeah, but your guarded is on a different level, so you might want to, when you go to your therapy session, talk about that, because you don't like to peel, and that's a lot of the reason why you just be having so much going on, because you just be battling it by yourself and holding mad stuff. So
yeah, because I told somebody yesterday, I was like, I'll allow stuff to build up,
and then it come crashing down, and then you can't handle that. I used to be like that. Now, like, my main thing when I be going through my stuff, it's not my stuff. When I'm depressed, stressed, or whatever the case is, it's not my stuff.
Right.
It's other people's stuff. Because I care too much about people and try to fix and help, and you can't do that. You gotta live your life. Got to. It's hard to say no.
It is.
But at the same time, every time you say yes to the same person, you're enabling them to keep coming back to you. You got to cut it off, And it's just like, and it's sad that people only look this way for the same stuff. What am I giving off?
Man, I had that conversation yesterday, and it was like maybe you need to draw in from your own source. Because obviously people see something in you that they feel like they can get. So you have the power to draw from your own source. And I was like, well, I didn't think about it like that. And he was like, do you talk to yourself? I said, do I talk to myself? No, I said, yeah, but I don't answer back. He was like, no, maybe you do need to answer back. He was like, because maybe he was like, people talk to you for a reason. People tell you all this stuff for a reason. Maybe you need to start talking to yourself, or you need to have conversations with yourself out loud so you can hear how you talk and be like, oh, damn.
Well, yeah, you need to do that on a day-to-day in the mirror. Because I heard this line, it said, I was watching, I think, Red Table Talk, and this guy, I think his name was Jay Shetty, he was up there with his wife. He used to be a monk or something like that. And then, But he said, too many times we look for validation outside of ourselves. Ooh, let me ask so-and-so, how do I look today? Well, you should be asking yourself. You the one that picked that outfit out. You know you feel good. You know you look good. Why do you need to ask somebody how you look? It shouldn't even matter. But this is what society, Instagram, this is what that does to us. We don't believe it because we didn't get XYZ like.
Right.
From, it's sad.
That's just like me. I put on the outfit, I'd be like, Miss B, look at my outfit, girl.
Yeah, and it's like we're not even looking for validation from one another. It's more like, bitch, I know I'm cute. Like, I don't need to say it, but you ain't even gotta like my joint because we don't like each other pics, which is crazy. Whatever. But
I'd be like, oh, I see you today. Okay, I see you.
Right. You gotta watch out for them people who be like, I see you. And I'm not talking about you because I already know. You saw it, I look good, but that's just how we do. But other people just be like, oh, I saw it. Yeah, I did see that post. Oh, you did see it, but you just scroll past. Okay. So I'm going to do you like you do me.
Speaking of that, so last week I disabled my personal Instagram,
yeah, we know.
Right?
We know.
No, I only did it for...
I know you, so yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you never responded to my message, so... Yeah.
Yeah. I disabled it, and I was like, I just need to get this away because it was too bad. That's how my mind was just cluttered. So I started getting messages from people that don't talk to me daily, that don't like or share my posts, that don't say shit. Yo, what happened? Where you go? What happened to your page? You was doing so good. What you talking about? You got the podcast going on. Why you I said, yo, I didn't disable the podcast page. I disabled my personal page. Or did you block me? What you mean did I block? I just took a break. I'll be back.
But why do you have to tell them that?
Exactly my point. I didn't
Why do you
have
have
to.
to? Why do you have to make an announcement about your exit?
That's not. That's the
Because
purpose.
people
The
who do
purpose.
that, yeah,
The
people
purpose
who
of
do
having.
that,
They're looking for
need the
attention.
attention. Exactly. So I'm off this next week.
Right.
No, nobody care. Bye. Like, what you explaining it? Like, why are you telling us about it? I don't care.
Right. Just
Like,
go.
oh, I gotta. Yeah, yeah, whatever.
It's just it. I needed that. I needed that from that page. I needed a break because it was too much shit going on, and I was like, "Yo, it's been a lot going on for the past
But
month."
I've been telling you, you need to start logging out of social media. You need to do that. You leave your stuff unlocked where you just constantly go to it and you get fed so much craziness and people coming in, looking at stuff, doing this, being creepy, being sneaky, doing this, that, and the third, and it's effing with you. But if you post and you log out, you have to think twice before you have to put your password in again.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I log out, because I won't be consumed by the nonsense, the noise that other people are putting out there. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you should try that instead of having to disable your account because of craziness. Log out.
Yeah, because I was good for about. I was good. I was like, I didn't even want to. I didn't even feel like logging back in.
Yeah, it's just like, like, try that, because it's like we are so. If you look, well, you're not in the city, but in the city, like when you are outside walking all day, people are staring at their all day. People get hit by a car because they're not even paying attention to the crosswalk. Is it a walk sign or a not walk sign? Like running red lights because they're on the phone in the car. It's just heavily consumed on this device. I watch all these commercials, I watch the news, and they always say, do you know how much personal information is on this phone?
Right.
This phone literally could silence you.
That part.
Because that's how much information we have on this device.
I don't leave no credit card information saved, no bank information saved.
If you got a Lyft account, you do. If you got an Uber account, you do. If you pay for apps, you do. If you use Google Pay, Apple Pay, you do.
I delete my credit card off of them.
If you have a Amazon, you do.
Deleted my credit card account off it until it's time for me to buy something.
So it's like,
I don't play no games. I delete that.
So there's a lot of information out there. That's why you have to constantly check. And if y'all don't have your credit frozen, you need to get with it. That is how the white people and the wealthy black people don't ever have issues with identity. You ever notice with what people get like their stuff stolen?
The people who got all the
Just saying.
I'm gonna tell you, what was this a couple years ago? And you kept telling me you need to go ahead and finish credit. You need to go ahead and finish credit. And I was like, I ain't doing that.
Yep.
Then when I was like, I just went ahead and froze all my credit bureaus. About time. I've been telling you to do this. I don't know how long.
Yeah, and it's like that's why I stopped, like, being the person to try and tell people ahead of the game. People wait until stuff happens to make a move. They're reactionary when they should be proactive, and that's me. And people don't understand why I'm proactive in everything that I do, because I've been through a whole lot of stuff that I don't talk about, and a lot of people just don't know. And it's like I'm trying to help you, but that gets exhausting after a while. Keep telling people, do this, try this, do that, this, that, da, 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 da. Then it's like, dang, I tried to get me a loan for a car and I didn't get it because my credit score is up. But I've been giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps and how to like increase credit unions.
Because I think I think I froze after I paid a credit card down, and I was tired of all these inquiries on my credit report from other
third parties.
And I'm like, why I keep getting this damn shit in the mail? And they was like, because they running your credit, and I'm like, oh, I'm tired of this bullshit. So I was like, okay, I got that ass.
And I'm not the one that's gonna be like, I told you so. It's more like, but I've been trying to tell you to get on with this.
Right.
Like I'm trying to save the headache that I already went through. I went through it. It's think about it like this. It's like Jesus. He already went there, got on the cross, did all that stuff for us, and we still out here acting crazy.
Cause we gotta learn for ourselves.
But the thing is, right? But the thing is, I already went through it for you. Why are you gonna go and do it?
Cause we gotta learn for ourselves.
I literally thought about that, and I was like,
it don't matter. I could tell somebody all day. Okay, for
like
instance,
a kid. It's like a kid.
For instance, right? I'm divorced, co-parenting, right? So I'm trying to tell somebody else, listen, this is the correct way to co-parent. I'm not saying what I do is gonna maybe the same way, but this is the most effective way to co-parent. Point blank, period. But they don't want to listen to me. They want to keep doing whatever they want to do. So guess what? I just gotta sit back.
But here's the thing, though. They hear what you're saying, but they're not about it because they don't believe you.
But
right?
They don't believe me, but they see the what I'm reaping from.
Right. But what it is, I don't even know what it is.
They're listening to them bitter Bettys in their background.
There you go. I had a point, but I lost it.
They listening to the ones that's in the background who ain't got shit going on for themselves, and they want to see you live in the drama.
Oh, I had a good point, and I lost it. It'll come back, whatever. But again, just to kind of bring it back to the corporate thing, like being silent is not fun. It's disrespectful. It's rude. I asked a couple of people. Like for me, I just want to make sure I'm not overreacting off of how I feel, like not being too sensitive. So I have to make sure I play it back to somebody else. So I'll play it back to another black woman and see their response. And then I'll play it back to a black male and see their response. And based on them two, if they match, okay, I ain't crazy. I ain't going off the deep end. Cool. Yep.
You know what you should do? You should do this one. Like if that ever happened again and say if there was like a white woman that did that to you, I'll wait like a couple of days later. He'll be like, oh, I got a question. Me and my friend was talking. How would you feel if you was having a conversation with somebody and you was trying to make a point and they hushed you? And they were like, oh, I would feel so disrespected. I'm like, oh, you would? Well, you did that to me the other day.
Yeah, it's like you really gotta. And see, I don't like to wait. I like to put it right down when it happens.
You can't. You can't do that because then it's like, oh, you have to do it. You gotta let that.
Not when I'm in the anger. Yeah. Not when I'm like.
Let it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why, like, when that happened to me a couple jobs ago, I was like, don't put your hand up in my face, because that right there, that's like fighting words to me. Don't do that. Nope. I was raised to be vocal. I was not raised to be silenced. I was always raised to say what I gotta say.
Exactly.
So ain't nobody gonna shush me or throw their hand in my face and tell me to be quiet. That ain't happening. Sorry. Not sorry. I still don't know what my point was, but it was a good point. So, yeah. When you're trying to tell people, not really tell people what to do. It's more like try to give them advice, like advise them on certain things that you've already gone through and they ain't trying to hear you. It's because they want to be right. They don't want to be wrong. They don't believe you. I just don't know. This is crazy. I'd like to know your thoughts, people. If you've ever been silenced, what did you do about it? Did you just continue to be silent after that? When you had great ideas, suggestions, ways to make a process better, did you just sit there? Or did you continue to share? Or did you go around the person who shushed you? Because I've done that too. I'm like, oh, you can't hear me? Next, I'm going to go over here. And when the higher up director or VP tells you, did you go and clear this with so-and-so? I did, but she shut me down. Really? Right. This is a good idea. Yep. Can you tell her that though? Or him? Or whoever it was? Sure. Nope. Go around. And that's like a slap in the face when you go around people. See how they like it.
I don't like that.
Oh, and you know what else my experience, what I've done? I ignore people. The people who silence me, I ignore them. And nobody likes being ignored.
No.
They don't like that. Good morning. Yep. Or when people talking and you know they looking at you, but you're not looking back at them when they talking.
Right.
Do you know what that feel like? And when the meeting's over, you don't linger while everybody's trying to crack jokes and they try to crack a joke with you and you just give them a straight face. And then you walk out. So everybody know what's good. And the person who crossed you, you know they're going to come running for you, right? You know they're going to come try and find you, set up a meeting, and figure out what the problem is, right?
So what's the problem?
That's
You
what
okay?
that's what happened to me.
You seem so off.
I
Are
said,
you
well,
good?
let me explain what you did to me. Oh, I didn't know that. It was like, yeah, because you don't see what you do. You only, like, I've worked around so many, and it ain't even just white, it's Asians too, because they known to try to take the credit for a lot of stuff too, in my experience. But, okay, they got to be the best at everything. All right, I have my share. And when I say Asian, that includes Indian, so just know.
The overseas.
Yeah,
them.
Asia as a whole, yeah.
The Patels. I'm talking about those Indians.
Funny, I have a few people. It's funny because I work with people with that last name. That's hilarious. But I'm going to stay true to myself. You know, I'm done trying to be, I don't even think I was that person to, like, be something else. I've always been me, but sometimes you try to turn you down a little bit. So, no, I ain't doing that. I ain't lowering the volume. I'm pumping the volume, so peace.
Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume.
That's it. So, sorry. Not sorry. I still don't know what my point was, but if it comes to me, I'll put it on a story somewhere. But, yeah. Again, this is our second to last episode for 2019. Before we go on holiday break, we have 79 great episodes for you to listen to. Would love to get your feedback. What's your favorite? What can we work on? You know, we'll take negative feedback, positive feedback, all of that stuff. So hit us up, man.
And shout out to Demi because she says she love our show. Thanks, Demi.
Hi, Demi. Thanks. So yeah,
appreciate it.
That's what's up. Word. I just tell it like it is, man. And you know, we share some good stuff and personal. So if you really want to get to know us, you really could if you listen.
You could. Now, some people I just don't tell I got a podcast because.
Yeah, and I do the same stuff.
But like, I don't think I want them to know about me quite yet.
Now, if you stumble, hey,
you found it.
That's what it is. Get into it. That's it. But this is episode 80, Black Women. Silence in the corporate world.
And I want to say, you know, we'll be going on break soon. If you have any ideas that you want us to, you know, any ideas you have that you would like to hear from us in 2020, you know, y'all can email us, right? DM us, text, call, leave a comment on YouTube. I mean, hey, why not?
So many different ways. Trust. You can still hit us up right now. We might put it in the story. Might do a live. You never know. Yeah. Just because we on break don't mean we still can't talk.
Because we gonna talk.
Because there's going to be news that we're gonna want to talk about. So we're gonna put out stories. We're gonna put out posts. So yeah. But as far as like recording like new episodes, that is going to be back in January 2020 in a whole new decade. So
start off the decade right, baby. Woo woo.
That's what it is. Y'all still got time. 6 more weeks to get y'all goals set. Make sure you attain the ones for this year too. So you still got time to change your attitude. Because don't think because you didn't do it for the first 11 months that you can't do it for the last month. So you can check your attitude. You can check your ways. You can check your financial woes. You can fix it. One step at a time.
In the decade, right.
Peace, yo. Find your peace. I did want to leave you with this this Twitter post though. She said, what's her name? Real Talk Kim. I love her. You know the Caucasian lady?
The pastor?
Yes, she is dope. She was like, they can steal your recipe, but the sauce won't taste the same. So I say that to say they want to be us. They try to dress like us. They try to talk like us. They will never get it right. Because in order to have that strength trait, you kind of have to go through the stuff we go through. I'm just saying.
Like, why you think when we get down to our the last little bit of money, we know how to make that thing work, but y'all the ones be going crazy, and we be laughing at your asses. Look at them. They don't even know how to be broke.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's just like we make. That's the line of the day. We make ways out of no way.
Make $1 out of 15 cents.
That's a straight fact. Let you have bread, 2 slices of bread. Let you have butter. What you gonna eat?
2 slices of bread and some butter.
Right.
That's all I got.
You gonna have toast.
Toast. That's what I'm saying. That's all I got. Let me eat some toast.
You got, maybe a frozen bag of peas, or a scoop of rice, or you got 1 slab of chicken or bacon. You know what I'm saying? You got a lettuce here and there. That's a BLT.
Yeah, you feel me?
I'm just saying, like, we just know how to just craft up some things, man. You got a bag of chips somewhere.
A pot of spaghetti would feed a multitude of mouths. A multitude.
Yeah, and it's like it don't even cost a lot to make spaghetti.
No, a multitude.
Cost you about $5, really. If you shop at Aldi, jar of sauce be like $1, and it be organic.
Right.
And then they turkey meat be like $3.
I ain't gonna lie. I went to not Aldi, but Lydell. And I bought a pack of their smoked sausage and the packs of gravy. And I gotta say, that was the best damn sausage I had. That sausage is good as shit.
Yeah, a lot of people, just because the name, they so used to they grocery stores, But a lot of people be sleeping on Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's got some good stuff now. Fresh. See, you gotta go where your money go. You understand? How you think the wealthy stay wealthy? They don't be buying all that expensive steaks. Please. They get invited to the function that's gonna sell the steak. And it's gonna be on the menu. They ain't buying that stuff. Be smart with your money. Don't just buy it just to buy it. Buy it because you need it. That's why I cancel Amazon. It makes you buy more than you need because you're paying that monthly fee. That's why I canceled it. I was like, y'all just had me up here just shopping for nothing.
Well, I had to find the benefit of having Amazon. Movies, Prime, music, books. Hey, I had to find.
What book you bought?
At least they give you a reason to have. I got access to movies and music.
I ain't got time.
I have bought a book on Amazon.
A book.
I should have never bought the motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was a word. Sorry. That was a little shade right there.
Yeah.
My bad.
But to end off, I went to a play in Brooklyn yesterday called Reparations.
Oh, I seen that. Was that the girl from Tyler Perry movie?
Sure was. Yeah, Miss Lisa Arundel. She killed that
I love
whole
her.
set. She was dope. She know how to be in character. Like, it was good. It was worth the money. And the guy.
Did you take a picture with her?
I sure did.
You should have been like.
I sure did.
What's that line in Medea?
Yeah, like when she acts, like you can see the spit like fall out her mouth. That's how. And when she's crying, like she can cry on.
Yeah, and sing.
Yeah, that Jane. It was good. Even the guy, he was some kind of fine. Like, and after the show, he was there. I didn't even know they were gonna be out. As I was walking out, they were there. I was like, oh my gosh. And I just asked the guy, I was like, can I take a picture? He's just like, of course you can take a picture. And I'm like, he looking at me and I'm like, dang, I froze. I'm looking
at him, he looking at me, I'm looking at him.
And it's like, I couldn't say nothing. I should have said something because he sure was looking.
You should have been Miss B, child.
I know. Yeah. I was, not it.
You was your regular self.
Yeah, I sure was. It was a lot of older, a lot of older people go to those kind of things, like talking about reparations because they've been through all that stuff. So it was way more, and they were looking at us because we were so young, compared to them. So it was cool.
They don't know about no reparations.
Yeah, it's like stimulating conversation, man. If I can meet a guy, that was the goal. Like, going to these different events, you'll meet different types of people, who are open to having tough conversations and learning more and
You went by yourself?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah. I wanted to just change up my spaces where I, go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't club like that. And I don't plan to just do that. I want to, get my mind expanded, like get my knowledge right.
Mm-hmm.
Make me think. Shoot. Have a reason to be angry.
Oh, really now?
No, I'm just saying, just to have a reason to be angry and not be what they want you to be, the angry black woman.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, why you say, oh, really like that?
She was like, expand my horizons.
No, I'm just saying, because it's like, I want to be in different spaces, but I don't. I've always told people, and I have a lot of people who back me on this, like, I don't want to know about history, but I have to. I don't want to learn about Black history because it's sad. I don't like things that make me upset all over again, pissed off again. That's why I was closed off to it. But because it's happening so much, it's like you have to like throw yourself into it. You're gonna be uncomfortable. We know you love it. I just never was the type to love history.
Like, I can't watch that. I'm like, girl, shit, I watch this all the time, and I'd be like,
that's a lie because you still don't watch When They See Us.
I don't want to see that.
See, look, you see what I'm saying? You selective ass over here.
It's just
like, if I can get through it, then why can't you? And you the main one saying you need to, but when I tell you need to, but you don't do that, since I do it right back to you. See?
And to be honest, like, I'm aware of a lot of stuff that's happening around the country, but I don't want to see it no more because I feel like they're trying to desensitize us.
I don't know.
I don't want to see it. I don't.
Because it was an Ava DuVernay, that's why I was like, you know what, I want to do it.
Yeah, now I support Ava. Now I support her. That's my girl. To the world.
I'll watch Queen Sugar, right?
Yeah, I'll watch another project.
Yeah, but that was good. It was hard to watch, the first 10 minutes was, whoa, you ain't never cried like you cried like that one. But yeah. But again, I just don't want to be wasting my time. Time is money, man. People don't really understand the value of your time. If y'all haven't taken that love language quiz, y'all need to take it so you know what's up. Like, respect my time, point blank.
They also have learning your angry language. No, your apology language. How you like somebody to apologize to you, and your level of angry.
Yeah, true. 0 to 1,000 fast. Yeah. So, but y'all already know we're on all streams: YouTube, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Google Podcasts. Check it out. Episode 80. It's your girls,
Miss B and Keita.
Peace.